Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to talk about the output block in Terraform. This is part of the infrastructure as a code series that we are working on. You can take a look on the previous videos at the channel's playlist. Okay, let me show you what I have at the moment. I have a main.tf which will define an EC2. This is what we saw in a previous video. You have the resources block, you have the providers block, and also the details for the EC2, the tags, the key name, and so on. But today we need to provide a new block to display all the necessary details that we need from the EC2 that we recently created. And for that, we will use the outputs. Outputs is a new block that can be put and is a best practice to do it in a different file as I shown you here. I have a different file only for the outputs. If I do a cat for the outputs, you will see all the outputs I have defined. Here you will see the description and the value. You need to define one block or one statement for each output. In this case, I'm going to display all the tags assigned to the EC2 by using this. This try is a statement to attempt this instruction, which is the AWS instance module. Also, it will refer to my recently created EC2. If you take a look on the main.tf, this block, resource block, is called this way, and here on the output statement, I'm referring to the EC2. That way Terraform knows from which EC2 I'm talking about. And then the method, in this case tags underscore all, and for the rest, here I'm going to display the ARN for the resource that I'm going to create. And as you can see, the method that we are going to use is the same, ARN. Same for the private IP address. And the AWS underscore instance module has all of these modules, sorry, all of these methods that can be called in the output block. And that's the way that we can publish this private IP, this private DNS, and that way you can display this key information for your users after a cloud resource is created. Let's say in Jenkins you have a job to create EC2s and you need to provide these details to the user so they can connect to the new user to the new resource. So let me take a look, and I'm going to do a classic Terraform init to download all the backend details that it needs for AWS connection. Then I'm going to do a Terraform plan to see if the code that I wrote is good. You can see the plan, it will add one resource. And then I'm going to do a Terraform apply with the auto approve flag to skip the confirmation. So it will start creating the EC2, and I'm going to pause the video until it's completed. Okay, it just finished. And as you can see, after the apply, it says that one resource was added, but it also displays all the outputs here, which is what we define in the new block that we wrote. As you can see, here is the ARN for the resource. You can use this for any other automation you may need. And also here's the DNS and the private DNS and the private IP for my instance. And here all the tags that I use. As you can see, well, you can put anything here, but as you remember, a best practice is always put tags in your resources so it is easy to identify them and maybe filter for billing purposes or only for organization. So let's take a look just to confirm that the EC2 is in place in AWS. Here is the recently created EC2. But the important thing here is what information we can display for or we can show to the users. This is very useful reason that we need to use outputs in our Terraform code. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks.